you know, if you don't hear from us again,
yes, people, what's happening? Welcome to 1980s TV, where we have somebody who is stuck in 1982 by the name of FrankieAllen.
FrankieAllen, here I am, Britain's most feared comedian, and we're on our way to South Shields, which, strangely enough, I used to come up here quite regularly during the 80s. Will's talking about the 80s. Will was born in 89, but
34 in a couple of weeks.
But Will, me and Leslie, Will's mum, we came up here probably 87, I think it was, yeah, 86, 87, and we used to a club up in South Shields called the Beachcomber Club, probably not there anymore.
What was it like?
A friend of mine, Steve McFarlane, came with me, who sadly passed away since, but it was great, lovely crowd up in South Shields. They very working class, very, you know, kind of rough and ready, salt of the earth, down to earth, and they laugh like fucking hell at anything and everything. So obviously we're not there tonight at the Beachcomber. What's the name of the place we're at tonight?
We're at Hedworth Hall, which we've done before in 2021.
Brilliant.
And we're excited to go back. We are currently on the motorway. We've got an hour and 36.
So this is a great night tonight, and a bit of a nostalgic night. We've got James Kilbington on.
Kilvo's back on board. We've got him. What we've decided to do, and I mean, people probably think like it's a bit weird that like you're doing some shows without support, and some shows with Kilvo, and some shows with Jack Ryan and with Doug, and we were with the Queen of Scotty for a bit and all stuff like this. But what we, you know, how can I describe it? It's just it's good to keep it fresh and refresh it, innit?
Variety, I think, is quite good,
yeah.
Using a variety of comedians, and they're all good lads and everything. So.
And so, but tonight
they all do their own thing as well. So it's kind of like it doesn't pigeonhole them as support comedians for other comedians. They've got
their own stuff going on.
And they've got their own careers. It's great to be working with Jimmy tonight, though.
Yeah, excited to see him. I haven't seen him for ages, and his missus is preggo, so she's due a baby 2 days before me.
Yeah.
Before me, 2 days before me, before my birthday. But I got a secret to tell you all. I am on the jock now, but it's a 3 hour 20 journey, and we've just been talking about the fact that 3 hours 20 is probably the longest that you could do a drive for without it being proper heavy.
And you get fed up and tired and whatever.
Looking forward to a good show. Journey's a bit annoyingly long, but we're going to be there. We've got an hour and a half left, so what we'll do is we'll probably do another hour, have a piss break, get a quick toasty, and then get on the road again. So South Shields, anything that you know about the place, anything that you're excited about, the venue,
South
whatever.
Shields and North Shields, I mean, it's very close to Newcastle.
It's got a Newcastle postcode, but it's like 34.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of history there, shipbuilding and things, and it's very good working class people, down to earth. You know, you can, and it's not too far. I mean, we're nearly there, really, because we were talking. Our mate Young Dave's been on the phone, and as we said to Jimmy Kilbo yesterday, some of the gigs he does, he rings Young Dave because the time seems to fly by, because he's so kind of interesting to speak to. It's amazing, isn't it? Speaking to people and the time flies by. So we're almost there. I think we've got about an hour and a half left, which is not much really.
Young Dave, if anyone wants to book him as a motivational speaker, give us a shout.
Or just if you want to book Young Dave, if you've got like a 4 hour journey,
yeah,
Dave will definitely speak to you for those 4 hours, and you'll feel as though you've been in your car for 20 minutes.
So yeah, I'm excited for the toasty. I'm fucking starving. We stopped at Burtonwood on the way and got a little coffee.
We've got another service station's coming up quite soon, and hope we do stop, because I'm a little bit hungry now.
The A1M North is 1 in 10 miles. So I'm fucking dying for the toasty, so see you when we're there. Let's have it.
See you later.
Weatherby Services, I've noticed there's a Pret, which is half decent.
Pret a Manger.
You can get decent baguettes from the Pret. They have this heavy mozzarella one that I'm into in a big way, but they also have a Greg's, which I'm partial to a chicken bake.
I remember coming in the last time we called.
M&S do decent cheese and onion butties as well.
My super memory, although Will reckons I've got dementia, but I haven't. Very clever me. total recall in my memory. We were here about 2 years ago, and the girl that served us in Pret a Manger was from Liverpool, from Bootle, and she'd met a guy up here. She came to university and met this fella and settled down up here.
Oh, is that the same gaff? Yeah. So whereabouts are we now in the UK?
We are in
Wetherby.
Wetherby is in Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. Not far from York actually, but Wetherby. I used to come up to Wetherby years ago. It's not that far from the northeast. It's a service station now. You know, I used to come up to Harrogate, which isn't far from here either, and do the army apprentices, all the army lads in the 80s, lovely lads, all in the 20s. They're probably playing the 40s now. So brilliant. You know, no one's done more work than me or been to many more places than I have.
There's probably people who've been to more places than you.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone in the UK has had more experience on stage.
Do you honestly think that, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, how many times a week do you used to work?
Well, you know, I used to work like 4 or 5 nights in the 80s.
And
you always had a Sunday lunch shout. Don't forget, I was resident for 4 years in the Napoleon Inn in Manchester, working every single Friday afternoon.
Nice. But that's, obviously you'd be working Friday, Saturday. I'm just curious as to how often you were working in the UK. Like,
Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so
I mean, normally
some of the
shows when the stag shows were booming with the strippers, they were always Sunday afternoon. There was always a strip show around Manchester or Yorkshire. Always something.
Nice. And that was what had happened, would be my dad would tell some jokes and then he'd strip after it.
Yeah, I used to strip after it. I used to do a lot of ladies' nights. They were on a Friday night. It's just no call. It's just disappeared now. There's no call for them. But the experience I got working in different venues, different parts of the UK, was proven invaluable.
Right, here's the services in a bit, gang.
See you in a few minutes. Getting something to eat now, and I need a wee.
Now, I don't really make judgments that often, and obviously you can't judge books by their cover, but this looks like it's a bit of a snobby gaff already.
It does look a bit snobby, yeah. Don't forget Wetherby is very upmarket. Rishi Sunak lives there, doesn't he?
Oh, you're messing.
No.
Yeah, here's all the gaffies. You can get a Greg's outside here, but I'm going in for a Jeff Hurst first.
Rishi Sunak lives in Wetherby. Go and give him a knock. Rishi, come to our show tonight, mate.
Frank, we've just bumped into Coggy. Coggy's come over for a selfie in the service station. Where did you see Frank? In Hull?
Yeah, in Hull. Fucking brilliant.
And he said he took the fucking piss out of his mate, so we'd hope to see him again. How did your toasty go down?
Fantastic. Tony Booth, who's a good mate of mine, the ex-boxer, he's a mate of Coggy. It's funny how everyone knows each other. More proper lads. And he's on his way to Scotland.
No, he's on his way back from Scotland.
Oh, back from Scotland, or are you going to Scotland?
Come back from Scotland.
Coming back from Scotland. So hopefully, we're with Tony, we've got a show in Hull in December. Hopefully Coggy will be there.
Definitely.
We'll see Coggy there.
100%.
What have you got there?
Ham toasty.
It's no ham in that, you know.
Oh, isn't there what, it's just cheese, is it?
Just cheese.
Alright. Looks boss though, looks great sound this. So we're in Wetherby service station on the way up to South Shields, up in the northeast, Newcastle. So there we are. Oh, it's lovely that. What's up?
What do you mean?
What's up?
Just filming you eating the toasty.
I'm not eating a fucking toasty, what's wrong with you?
So nice.
Ah! Okay.
How'd your toasty go down?
Toasty was fantastic, lovely. I'm enjoying every mile of this journey. It's fantastic. Don't feel tired. Will's not tired. We stop off every 50 miles. We've only got an hour to go. Absolutely fantastic. Just met Coggy, who was in one of our shows. Good lad, just come back from Scotland. And a friend of a mate of ours, Tony Booth, who's a good lad. I'm working with Tony, working with him in December somewhere in Hull. So he said he's come along. It's great. We've got friends all over the UK now. It's fantastic. Bumping into people. And you know, he's over the moon seeing me, and it's nice to see him. It's great.
Nice. I'm just having my dad just had a toasty. I'm sure you've just seen. I am having a baguette from Pret a Manger, which is actually very, very heavy. I knew it would be, but it's quite outstanding, to be honest with you. Double espresso for the journey.
And double espresso.
And a bit of a water. Yeah, all good. Anyway, gonna go and eat this. Gonna go eat this and then we'll crack on with the journey again.
It's always a good omen when you're for the show, when you get stopped for a picture on your way to the venue.
Back on the road, and we had a great time at the service station. Food was unbelievable, and my dad was getting mobbed as usual. Now, what we forget, because we've been putting out videos for that long and my dad's gone viral that many fucking times, that like, obviously my dad's a huge name in Liverpool and stuff, but then it feels like we don't go around the country that often anymore. Am I right in saying that?
Well, no, we were in London and we were in South Wales, Newcastle. We go to Birmingham a lot. You couldn't.
But like, what I mean is like,
what do you mean?
Lately,
yeah,
like Essex, South Shields, Port Talbot. It feels like we've gone back in time a bit to like what we used to do.
Well, look,
and I don't really know what the difference is.
No, the difference is we were flying before the COVID.
Yeah.
But the COVID came in, decimated everything, and kind of like we had to claw our way back.
Yeah.
The economy's recovered now. There's renewed interest in FrankieAllen's show. So we're kind of back to, it took 3 years, but we're kind of back to pre-COVID levels of recognition, fame. The shows are bursting at the seams again. So thank God, you know, COVID's all over and we're back on track and we're doing great all over the UK, doing bits in Liverpool. And as you say, you start to think, I'm in Liverpool, very well known, famous, maybe nobody knows me in my mind. And we went down to South Wales and I was like, you know, fucking Elvis in South Wales. So everywhere we go now is fantastic. So we've got a marvellous show, we've got great support, we've got Will Cranny MCing, the biggest, greatest MC in the UK at the moment, fantastic. All the girls are after him, he's so handsome. I have to get a big stick sometimes and hit them on the head as they're trying to claw him on the stage. So we've got all that and we're trying to bring it to everyone in the UK.
So what we've realised between the two of us is obviously me and my dad are an excellent combination, and together we are quite unbelievable creatives. So what we need to do is bring the content back. My dad's starting to get on more of like how, tell people about how you started to realise why the vlogs are so interesting.
Well, why the vlogs are so interesting, when we started doing the vlogs 3 years ago, I think it was, or 4 years ago,
yeah, I
didn't have YouTube on my telly. I'm like a bit of an 80s man. I only had it on my phone. I was trying to watch it on the fucking phone, too small, and never really impacted me. I never really saw the importance of it. It looked a little bit like cartoonish. But now I just like go to bed, I lie in the bed, and the vlogs keep popping up, and I go, watch this one, and they're dead funny, they're fantastic. You know, I can see why people are interested in them. Why, you know, it's such like compelling viewing, because it's real. It's there, you know, we leave home in the car and we're going down a motorway, we're going to such a place, and little funny things are popping up all the time. Then we get to the venue. Sometimes, you know, not always happy days, sometimes we have a little bit of bother at the venue, we're arguing with people, but it's very compelling, it's very real, it's not phony, no canned laughter, it's all as it was, as it happened.
Yeah. One thing that like I noticed, like the people that come up to me dad when we're in service stations or whatever the fuck we are, they're just normal people, and like just, you know, we're very, very normal people. It's very normal people are so underrepresented, aren't they, in general?
I don't want to get political, but the silent majority in this country think I'm hilarious. They think Chubby Brown's hilarious. They think, you know, Jim Davidson, all these people who are just trying to have a laugh. You've got the other side of the coin where you've got the woke brigade who are trying to analyse and judge everyone. How dare they judge people just for trying to have a laugh and have a fucking joke? But we think we've broke the glass ceiling now. We're very, very big all over the UK. People are turning out in droves to see us. So it's kind of, what's the word? It's kind of like justified my whole life, really. The style of comedy that I like doing is very acceptable and people think it's very funny. And I'm very fortunate that my own son, who's a genius, went to the Paul McCartney school and things. He was already bringing bands over from the States, putting them in stadiums and whatever. He took it upon himself to manage me, so it's the dream team.
Yeah, and me and my dad have got a good eye. Strangely enough, my dad's got a really good eye for it as well, for what will go viral. So we just put out a video of my dad eating a cheese on toast, or cheese toasty. Like, we can make stuff if we wanted, if we try, yeah.
We've been a bit lazy.
We could come up with ideas. We come up with an idea of my dad's mate with a fucking Elvis wig on, and it got 600,000 views. Like, and how long did that take us?
Well, you know, you thought of it actually, because I don't think you were out that night. You just phoned me and said, you know, I said, you said, we'll do this thing.
No, I was standing there. I was sat there.
Oh yeah,
and I said, you just say, I'm all shook up or something like that. But anyway,
yeah, it was Will's idea anyway. Just down with me mate George, having a few pints, something to eat. So, whoa, oh, George,
Yeah.
are you okay? What are you shaking for?
I'm all shook up.
Anyway, on with the journey. Gonna listen to some tunes.
See you in a few minutes.
Young David.
Back on.
Here we are, Arrive at the cafe.
Start bringing memories back there.
As we're all
doing here.
There's a vlog out about
Car
this.
park here on the right.
Car park, let's get in here.
So, fantastic journey. Stopped a couple of times. Amazing. Will's a great driver. Got us here safe and sound, in good time. Looking forward to a fantastic night here. It's going to be brilliant.
It's been doing the sound check. How are you getting on?
Been signing out a new gag so that we can use it tonight. It's going to be a great gag, very topical. By the time you see this, it'll probably have gone viral, this gag. Dead up to date.
I'll try and clip it in if we got it. We're here at Hedworth Hall, just on stage. Here's Gary, Kieran and Lisa. And we're getting well looked after here. It's been great so far. Place is looking absolutely fantastic. Spotless, so we're excited for it, aren't we?
Very excited. It's going to be a great night. A welcome return. We've been here before and had a fantastic evening. Lovely people around here. It's going to be great.
Amazing. So yeah, going to take you backstage, show you what it's all about. We were laughing last time we were here, saying it's like the Muppets up there, isn't it? It's like the Muppet Show. If you can see on the balcony up there, that's where we have a little chill. So excited for the night. Frank's trying out his new material. Everything's hunky-dory. And yeah, just pleased to be back somewhere where we feel at home. Very much like Liverpool here, innit? So
very similar.
Right, get backstage in a bit. What's happening, everyone? I'm backstage at Hedworth Hall. Now, I've got a surprise guest here for you, and I want you to try and guess who it is based on this. No, it is not Martin Kemp. Hey, it's Gilbo. Yes, what's happening? The boy is back. What's happening, lad? You good?
Having a shave. You alright?
Yeah, he's looking fresh. Frank, glad to see Gilbo here.
Great to see Jimmy back on the scene. The old school team. Onwards and upwards.
Hedworth, we've done this before. You were saying earlier, it was the last time around.
This is where I learned my first learning curve. I went, basically when we were here, Frankie said, and he can bleep this bit out, that they're all hillbillies. And he said, don't do material. He said, just pick on them tonight. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do material. I went out for the first couple of minutes. After about 3 minutes of silence, I thought, oh yeah, I'll call them cunts.
And that's what you got to do. So when we're going to have a bit of a laugh. It's actually a sad night tonight that young Dave isn't here, by the way, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been thinking of doing a few things. I don't know if any of the FrankieAllen fans will enjoy it. There's an old comic who used to do a routine. And apparently he used to just have a shit in a pint glass. Oh. So I don't know if I do.
Frank, have you heard that? Kilbo said there's a comic that he's thinking of doing it.
I'm going to do a routine tonight. I don't ever steal jokes, but tonight I'm going to go on stage and have a shit in a pint glass.
Right, go smash it, lad. Go have a laugh. Gonna get them whipped up first, have a bit of banter with them. Let's go.
How many people got from South Shields? Sunderland? Newcastle? Middlesbrough?
Kilbo's just on stage. Obviously we haven't seen him for ages, but exactly as we expected. And when I went out, they were so cold when I went out, but got them going that quick, didn't it?
Very good crowd, great crowd, very receptive, and normally you can tell by the area and around here, you know, very working class stuff here. So Jimmy's on Frankie's doing a bomb, he's doing fantastic. So I've got to go on, I've got to follow him.
He's getting into them though, because like the thing with this type of crowd is the working class, so if you'd show any fear, they'd just have you, wouldn't they?
Well, the working class, I don't want to give too many secrets of the game away, because I'm the expert.
Go ahead.
But it's a bit like being in a lot of places, like being a lion tamer. And what it is, as Will just said, if the audience feel as though you're intimidated or you're frightened or you're scared, then they'll eat you alive. You've got to go out as though you couldn't give a flying fuck, is what I do. And just be a little tiny bit cocky, and then they feel comfortable because they want a leader. You're literally the leader of the pack once you stand on stage. You're the male lion, the silverback. You are the main man in that room, so you've got to own it, you've got to own the stage. So a lot of people kind of very too timid. A lot of these alternative comedians, very timid. So no, not me. And as I say, Jimmy's on it now, he's doing great. So I'll be going back on. I'll be on 15 minutes.
Not fucking no come from Bridge Park, you know what I mean? Fuck that, you know, never had any show with any women there. What a fucking slag.
Good vibes just come off, lad, how do you feel?
Jimmy done great there. Jimmy done very well. I want to notice about Jimmy. It's a marvellous, great sign for the future for him. Very clever, very quick. 9/11 thing that you've done. Thought that was excellent. Very good, Jimmy.
Well played, mate. Feel good about it?
Yeah, great crowd. I didn't realise I'd done that long. I didn't even go over.
Oh, no stress. It's no problem.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, feel good?
Yeah, great crowd.
Good, well done, mate. We'll let him chill out. Let me dad get ready for the show. You feeling good, Dad? Yeah?
Ready?
No, but get yourself amped up. I think we'll go for just a quick stop. No. We'll go 10 to 9 at the latest. Yeah. Let's have it.
Do you know when you drop the left there? Yeah. Went 40, didn't it?
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, no.
Now, interestingly enough, I didn't know this.
He dropped his shoulder. That was with the smackhead. When he was told you I had to tag him away. For a split second, I thought it was Oscar Bonavina.
Yeah.
The way he dropped. Yeah. And he's going back up and just pull him away. Yeah. And the I went, this is Oscar Bonavina.
Yeah. One thing you might not know about young Dave, he got into a boxing stance in Middleton on Southport, didn't he? Yeah.
He got into a boxing stance and he put his hands forward like this. And I said, oh, you're a Southport, and he was like, yeah.
I think he can throw a dig though, he's got neck muscles on.
Definitely got the head on him as well, the fucking bum.
Yeah, he's
got that density, hasn't he?
Viking bone structure, it's called. Dad, what's that mean? Is it? Or you got like something to do with his bones, I think.
Well, what it is,
this is young Dave we're talking about.
Young Dave. Working for the Empire Theatre, a huge frame, a picture frame, solid brass or whatever the fuck it was. Fell about 20 feet and hit him on the head. He was okay. The only reason he didn't get killed when he went to the hospital, he said, he's so strong, his neck and his head full of calcium deposits, because as a child he has a lot of fish, milk, pilchards and things, he built up this resistance. So that's the only reason he survived. Anyone else would have been killed because of the calcium deposit.
My dad's ready to go on stage. You feeling good?
Feel fantastic, feel great. Jimmy Kilbo's been on. Very, very good, excellent. I'm following what I'm going on now. And I don't feel nervous at all.
Nice, feeling good.
Feel on the stage.
Loves it. This is where we are. Poke out of here. And now, to be honest with you, they're lovely people here. Very lovely people. It's going to be great, I'm sure. And almost time to go. So we've got in 3 minutes. Let's have it. I'll let me dad chill out.
You've got a fantastic crowd. See you later. Cheers.
So cheers, let's hear it for FrankieAllen! Brilliant, what do you think?
Great.
Enjoy it?
How long will?
You did 32, I think.
Okay.
Just have a little look. We're bang on time. 34 you did. 9:30.
Okay,
So we're bang on time. That was great, and we'll be back on there in 20 minutes. And I think we've played it just right tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, time wise.
Weird vibes.
It's very different down at footage and every crowd's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a great coach.
Dead interested in.
I think one thing that leaves a spot on your face is that no spot on your face.
No, so your mannerisms.
Every crowd's different. I mean, I've dealt with a couple of lulls a couple of times. You don't know whether because he go get the guy go just a bit slow. You don't know. You've got to take it in its entirety. How do you go down after 20 minutes, after half an hour, 40 minutes you do? You go, you come off, and you go, yeah, it was great.
Yeah. But you've had a great evening's entertainment so far. Kilbo smashed it. My dad tore the roof off as usual, and back on for the second half.
Yeah.
And we're going to make that gag go viral, aren't we?
We're going to do it tonight.
Sweet. South Shields, get on your feet, come on one more time for the UK's most beautiful Mr. FrankieAllen. Let's have your phones out, let's get this going.
Come on, everybody.
South Shields, let's see it one more time for the UK's most beautiful Mr. FrankieAllen. Live reaction.
Just like everywhere else, we're exploding all over the UK. Fantastic night here, South Shields, not far from Newcastle, kind of like between Newcastle and Sunderland. Great crowd, fantastic. Thousands of pictures, brilliant. Knocked the place, brought the place to its knees, fantastic.
Right, we're gonna go get chilled, so catch us in a bit. What's happening, people? We've just finished our show ahead with Hall in South Shields. Now I've got a question to ask my dad that I haven't asked him. I'm ready to ask him here, live, in front of the camera, so you get an honest answer. Okay, so Port Talbot, Beer Keller, Hedworth Hall, basically all of them that we've done lately. Why are the gigs so much more chilled and easy, dare I say it, than they used to be? Why is that?
People are recovering from the recession, from the COVID. People are in a better mood. People are getting a few quid now and they're going out and becoming more kind of like our shows, getting kind of more well known, more famous, more respect for us. I've noticed a lot of respect now. You know, when you get to the stage where you're famous, people are going around and they're kind of bending over backwards to help you.
Yeah.
And we're getting a lot more of that now. And you can see the respect in the crowd as well. A lot more respect. I mean, we used to do a lot of shows where it'd say 70%, 80% were fans, and the rest of them knew who you were vaguely, but they didn't have that amount of respect now. I think that's what it's down to.
Interesting.
What do you think?
I think the respect element's great. It really helps that, like, Pete advances the shows from a technical perspective, because you get them really taking attention to all the, making sure the PA's right and everything, and every time we get there, there's always a clear dressing room area for us. There's PA's, there's all that stuff. I think that's great. I agree with what you're saying about reputation wise. You feel like a bigger artist now. Yeah, so
it's good. Very, you feel as though you're kind of like, I feel as though the last few shows kind of regarded as being in Premier League, really, right at the top.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, respect wise. brilliant.
Good stuff. Right, gonna get on with the journey home. Grab some food and coffee on the way. I'm still flying off this modafinil that I took earlier, so...
I'm hungry as well. Let's go then, Will.
Let's go. Bit of Mackies or something, eh?
What's on?
Bit of Mackies, don't tell me coach that. But yeah.
Not Mackies, no. Oh. Well, maybe, if that's what you want. Yeah, alright.
We are at what we call a full
rack mole. It's something like when Will was a kid, we used to call it full rack mole. For some reason, I don't know.
It's basically...
But here we are, down in...
the McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I've ordered a triple cheeseburger and 6 nuggets. Caesar wrap for my dad. And I got a black coffee. But the only reason I got a Caesar wrap is because my dad he's obsessed with Julius Caesar, if nobody knew.
Yeah. So we just gone past Hadrian's Wall.
Well, what's Hadrian's Wall?
I don't know.
No.
Didn't they teach anything in school?
Nah, man. They teach mad stuff in school now, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, love. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dad, can you just get that out there away from me? Right, we're going to time to move. Before we do so, Dad, can we just film a quick TikTok?
Yeah, go on. Just finished a fantastic gig in South Shields. On the way home now, me and Will. Just got one of these chicken Caesar wraps. So, gonna see what this, excuse me, gonna see what this is like.
Go ahead, have a little go of it, tell us what it's saying. Is this your first time having one?
I think I've had one before, you know, I think when we were down in Norwich or somewhere I had one.
Yeah.
Ah!
What?
I'm eating the cardboard. Oh, no, it's okay.
What's
lovely,
it like?
Lovely.
Well, tell people like...
Well, let me eat the fucking thing. It's lovely. I can't keep saying it's lovely. What do you want me to say?
Well, what's that rating out of 10?
8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice sauce, or what's good about it?
There's no sauce in it. Well, can I eat it before it goes cold?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Well, fuck off. Are you still filming me eating this fucking chicken bacon fucking wrapper in the middle of fucking Newcastle? Fuck off. Right, I don't know where the fuck. I don't know where the fucking hell we are here. We were on the main road going towards like the motorway. We're about 10 miles from the M6 south, which we need to be.
We're in Bolton.
But Will's come but not Bolton. It's not fucking Bolton by Manchester. It's this Bolton the fucking something in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Show the movie.
If you're look, if you're on your own, you'd be scared to fucking death.
Yeah, you would, to be fair.
So I don't know where the fuck it is. Like something off YouTube, off the Y-Files or something, where you go through a time warp. Fucking hell. Anyway, Will's driving and Will just follows the GPS. You know, whichever way it takes us. But I would have stuck on the main road and got right down to the M6, turn left, straight down the M6 on the way home then. So anybody who knows the route.
Maybe obviously Waze has took us this way.
Yeah.
It must have like
I don't know what the fuck
roadworks,
some fucking thing. But now we're coming, we went through a tiny little village. Now we're coming back into the middle of nowhere. It's pitch black. There's like, you don't see any lights at all, just a tiny road.
Show them the road?
Yeah, don't be surprised if you see a Roman soldier walking across the fucking road.
There you go. It's a vibe, it's decent.
Well, just thank God we got some petrol early on, because my bottle would be totally fucking gone here if we were low on petrol. Because this is the kind of place where, say, you see a Roman soldier or you see a fucking fella walking across the road with his head under his arm. It's very scary.
I don't believe in that stuff, so you won't be catching me.
Anyway, well look, you know, if you don't hear from us again,
we're here and there's sheep here, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
Oh, sheep all over the gaff.
In the middle of the fucking night, the middle of nowhere.
There's sheep
everywhere. Friends are sheep.
Fucking sheep everywhere. Animals on the road, my dad said, not going to be any animals at this time of night.
Fucking hell.
Next year there's a big fucking sheep all over the gaff.
Or maybe the sheep, you know, are just being a bit sheepish.
That's true. Remember when I saw you in the field with a sheep?
And you said to me, are you shearing? And I said, no, get your own.
When you were goosing the sheep, you mean?
I was shagging a sheep.
Look, there's fucking sheep everywhere. What I always think about sheep like that, yeah, well, I've never thought it before until now, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Why are they still awake? Surely they'd be kipping. And where do they kip? Do they just kip on the grass?
They just huddle together.
Be freezing, won't it?
Yeah, if it's a farm, you know, if they belong to a farm, I think they have places for them where they go at night, so they kind of lie on straw and things. But well, look at, well, they're not freezing. Have you seen the wool they've got on them?
Yeah, that's true.
So this is just a relevate. This is weird. This like something off of like fucking horror movie,
Yeah.
The White Files or something.
The
You think
X-Files.
you're flying down.
Alex Jones is going to come out in a minute.
Yeah, you think you're flying down the motorway, stopping on different service stations. The next thing is you're going back to the Middle Ages, like in a time warp.
Yeah, we haven't seen a car literally like for so long.
We haven't seen another
Still
car.
more sheep. More sheep doing bits there in the field. We've still got 5 miles on this jock road as well.
Oh, you're mental taking this road.
Catlin Road, please drive carefully. Look.
Oh.
Seriously, look at the fucking... Is that like a dog or something?
Where?
On the right. It's a sheep, isn't it?
Sheep. Oh, Will, stop fucking... You know, this is getting a bit scary. It's like American Werewolf. Fucking hell. American Werewolf in London. I've never been anywhere like this in my life.
We've reached T-Bay.
Come to this T-Bay service station. So I think we've nearly reached civilization after this nightmare journey.
As far as I'm aware, I think this is the best service station in the UK.
If it's open.
Yep.
We'll have a look now.
I fucking hope it is. Lights on. Just arrived back. Great night.
Absolutely fantastic night, brilliant. Bit of a kind of weird thing I wasn't expecting on the way home. We got diverted, so we went right through the countryside and like wherever the hell it was, North, Lake District, where it was just so weird down this tiny road. But we're home safe and sound. Had a great laugh. Will's got a real boss song about me and my life that I think should be released on DVD.
Yeah, I'll sing it to you soon. It was very improvised, and it goes, "Welcome to the normal life." Yeah, I wish I'd I wish I'd
It needs a backing track, Will.
Yeah.
So we had a fantastic night. Will was brilliant as usual. Good performance from James Kilbo. Lovely crowd. I brought the house down. Absolutely fantastic. Seemed to be a lot quicker getting there than coming home tonight.
Yeah, it did.
Couldn't go down the normal way through Leeds that way. I think it's a bit of a diversion. So we had to come across Brough, Barnard, Castle, anybody knows that way, right up to Penrith and come down. So, but fantastic. All's well that ends well. Got home safely. Thanks to my handsome son for his never-ending efforts to make the show absolutely boss.
It was a great night all in all. Big thanks to everyone who came. And yeah, see you on the next one.
See you later, everybody.
Later.
Good night.